Hi, I'm Sheila. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a makeup look. I've already applied my foundation, as you can see. I did my eyebrows and all, and I can tell you what I used. Of course, I used the Glamouflage Invisible Camouflage Foundation by Hard Candy. I just mixed the two shades in medium tan and tan together. And then I also used the Femme Couture CC Concealer in deep underneath the concealer. And then on my brows, I used the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. On the front portions, I used the light to medium, and then on the end portion, I used the medium to dark. So that's what I have on my face, and I do have a little bit of blush. And the blush that I used is, I used the ELF palette in light, and I used a pink shade. Then I happened to think I haven't put on any concealer or anything like that, so I had to stop because I was trying to do as much as I can so that this tutorial, or try to make this tutorial as small as I can, or this makeup look, whichever one you want to call it. Some people call it just the makeup look. Some people call it tutorial. Some people call it chit chat, get ready with me, whatever you want to call it. I call it a tutorial, a makeup tutorial, because I'm talking through and I'm telling you what I'm doing. So that's why I call it a makeup tutorial. But for some people that could be different. It's not defined as that. But anyways, I'm gonna call it a makeup tutorial. That's what I consider it. Alright, so now we are ready for eyeshadow. So basically what I like to do for eyeshadow, just to prep my eyelids, I like to use a concealer now, and then I'll go back in with the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. I am going to buy the full size of this. This came out of one of my Hard Candy Shadow Eyes palette that's in the 10 box. And I love this primer. So first of all, I'm just going to use this NYX HD concealer in the shade yellow on my eyelids. And this just helps to brighten my eyelids a little bit more, because I do have discoloration on my eyelids. Even though you can't see it now because I've got that foundation on, but I still use it for my eyeshadows and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply that and just blend it with this beauty sponge. Yeah, there we go. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply this Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to put just a little bit. This is a good primer for eyeshadow, in my opinion. It's one of the best eyelid primers I have purchased. I just love it. It's very affordable. You can get it at Walmart. It's good. It helps with blending, as far as it helps you to blend out your eyeshadows and things like that a little bit easier. Anything that'll help me blend out my makeup, I love it, okay? I hate to blend. That's like my the issue that I don't like about makeup is having to blend. Because I just don't have patience to sit there and blend and blend and blend. So any kind of primer that makes it easier for my eyelids, so makes it easier for me to blend my eyeshadows, I'm going to love the product. Okay. Alright, so now the eyeshadow that I decided to use, Wet n Wild limited edition Embrace Absurdity palette. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette. I got makeup all over it. So I want some neon or some vibrant colors on my eyelids today. I don't know, I'm just in that mood where I want some color. It's warm outside. It's beautiful. So I want something bright on my eyelids. And I got this Ulta eyeshadow in the shade Sable for a transition color to begin with. And then I do have the Femme Couture Moon Glow Shimmer Stick in the shade Mulberry Glow. I feel like this will look good with the shades. But in case, I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the Milani Shadow Eye 16, not 16, but the 12-hour wear eyeshadow in the color, if I could talk today, in the color Snowy White, which is good for eyeshadows. When you put this on, it just makes the eyeshadows more vibrant. This base works, and this one is by Milani. Usually I use the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in Milk, but I'm gonna give this one a try because I haven't used it. Okay, so now we can begin. Now I hope this shade right here will be a good brow bone color. We will just have to find out. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on my eyelid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one eye, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. That way maybe this tutorial won't be so long. So I'm going to apply this to my eyelids. I'm just going to use just a little bit, okay? Not using a whole lot until I get to the bottom, like down here. I'll probably use more down there. Okay? Just like that. Alright, that's how it's looking right now. So the next thing, I forgot to get up here by my brow bone. I do want that to look really bright up there as well on my brow bone. From this eyelid to this eyelid, it's brightened. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and begin with this palette. I don't know how these colors are. This is my first time using it. It's brand. I have not tried it, so let's give it a try. I'm going to start with this color here on my brow bone. Alright, let's start with that one. And I need to find me a brush. I'm going to use one of my favorite brushes, which is the Wet n Wild. I don't know what number this is. It's just a shadow brush. This can be used as a blending brush as well. A lot of times I do my whole entire makeup look with this one brush. It is just that amazing, okay? Alright, let's see how this looks. Wow, so far so good. A lot of color there, which I did use that NYX pencil, so not NYX, but that Milani Shadow Eyes pencil, so that helps out. Okay. I'm just gonna blend it a little bit so it doesn't look too hard. See how that blends? This eyeshadow brush, I've got to get more. I've got to get to Walgreens and purchase more. I want at least 10 or 12 of these brushes, as much as I do makeup. Okay. Alright, there's my brow bone. Alright, so the next color I'm going to use is actually, let's see which one I want to use. I'm going to use this light blue or periwinkle. I think that's what you call it, periwinkle color here. um, next to that brow bone color. It's right up here. I do want the colors to appear a little lighter up there by my brow bone. So I'm going to add just a little bit more of that brow bone color here just to brighten that area where my arch usually be at. Um, I will eventually get my brows, trimmed or whatnot, but right now I'm just letting them grow out, I'm just going to do that for a while. All right, the next color I'm going to choose is actually this lavender type of, not lavender, it could be a lavender or lilac color right here. You see it. And I'm going to put this slightly below that color. Something's in my eye. Don't forget to try to blend. Okay, this is how it's looking so far. So the next color, I'm actually going to take this next deeper purple color here, right up under the lavender lilac color. I'm going to take this color right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the same Milani Shadow Eyes 12-hour wear eyeshadow in the shade Snowy White. I want to add some more just right down here on the lower lash line. I'm going to put it on kind of bold. And actually going to bring it on into the inner corner. Just like that. And even on around the lower lash line, and you'll see why. Really, it's on my lashes, okay? I know this looks a little weird, but it'll come together. Alright, so going back in with the deeper purple one more time. And this is just creating a crease color or a deeper tone color to the crease. Blend it out again. The edge. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with this beautiful, let's see which one I'm going to use. Oh my God, both of them is gorgeous. Okay, I don't know which one to pick from. Okay, I'm going to start with this color right in the inner, I don't know what you call it, but from here to here, okay, the inner corner. All right, I'm going to start with that, but I'm going to get a fresh brush. I think it'll be better with a fresh brush to apply to my eyelids. don't even think I brought an eyeshadow brush. I didn't. Alright, I'm going to use this brush. Brush right here. And I'm going to take this other color, which is the last color that I haven't used. And it's got little glitter, flexes of glitter in it. But I don't see no glitter when I apply it. Even that purple, that deeper purple have some flexes of glitter, but I don't see it. But it's still very pigmented palette, in my opinion. It all seems to be the same color, even though the colors look different on my finger. Okay. Maybe there's a slight difference, but I don't see it. Alright. Going back in with the deeper purple shade, which is this shade here. I'm going to take this and deepen that crease again, because I feel like I lost a little color there. There we go. Just blend it again up here. There we go. That is so pretty. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this light periwinkle color, or light blue, and I'm going to put this in the inner corner over here on the side. I'm running out of brushes. I'm just going to take this pencil brush, which is not the appropriate brush, but I guess it don't matter. As long as it get the job done, that's all that matters. Okay, I'm going to put this light blue here, or periwinkle color, right here on the inner corner a little bit. I hope I'm in focus. I hope I haven't been out of focus this whole time. There we go. Actually, I like this brush in the inner corner. It helps me not to be so messy. Okay, so now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to grab a purple eyeliner from, it's in the shade Amethyst, which is this beautiful purple shade. Okay, right over this Milani Snowy White eyeliner, I'm just going to place this purple on top of it. And what that does is that shadow eyes is just going to help the purple stay on. It's just like putting a primer. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. There we go. It looks kind of black, but it is purple. It's amethyst. It may not look black, but it kind of looks black to me, but it is amethyst, this color. All right. And what I can do to intensify that purple look is that I can actually grab this deeper purple, and that's what I think I'm going to do, and just go right on top of that liner. That's what I'm going to do. So let's see if I can find a pencil brush or some sort. I'll grab this one, and I'm just going to go over it with this purple shade here. I don't think these have shade names. They don't. All right. There we go. It'll bring out that purple and that liner pencil or eyeliner pencil. Yes, I do want it smoky. Okay, there we go. So now it's time for me to line my eyes up. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes on this side. I'm going to get this eye completely done before I go over here and do this eye, and I'll come back. But let's go ahead and do the liner. And the liner that I'm chose to use, or the liner that I'm going to use, is the L'Oreal Infallible Liqueur Liner 24-hour gel liner in the shade Blackest Black. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to, I want some colorful gel liners. That's what I want. Don't tell me I didn't bring a mirror again, because I cannot see good from that mirror angle that I'm looking at. So I just have to use this palette here, my Kat Von D palette. And I'm going to apply this gel liner. There we go. I just wanted an easy liner, not nothing too much. I don't want to cover up the colors. I just think this eye is so beautiful and colorful for the spring and especially the summer. And I just been into those type of looks. So let's go ahead and put the mascara on, and I'll go ahead and put my concealer on this eye so I can go ahead and do this eye without, so it won't take so long is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara. It looks like this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to apply it to my top lash line, okay? Couture Fake Lash Instant Volume Mascara, and I'm just going to apply this right on top of my lashes. Okay. Now I'm going to apply my concealer underneath my eyes on this side of my eye so I can go ahead and put on my mascara. Alright, so I'm going to use the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur concealer. I love this concealer with the Hard Candy foundation, Glamouflage. So I'm going to use that, but I'm also going to apply this NYX HD concealer in Banana just so that I can brighten my under eyes well so it looks really brightened. So I'm just going to apply it right here. Okay. Just like that. Then taking the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur concealer. Gonna dab it, my sponge, and I'm just gonna mix it together and highlight my under eye. Just like that. Just turn it around on your foundation side if it's a little too bright on the corners. For me, it's not too bright. And I'm gonna leave that color like right here a little bit, because that's my inner highlight color. So I'm not gonna remove that. Just put it on like that. Alright, there's my under eye. As you can tell, it's brightened than this eye. And there's my eyeshadow. Now, I have to put some mascara on my lower lashes. And I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Plump Double Menace mascara. I think that's what it's called. I hauled this, and it's time for me to start using some of these products so that I can give y'all these reviews, which I have my reviews mainly on my original channel, but I'm thinking about also posting my reviews on my blog spot. So if some of you that's on this channel would like to hear my reviews on certain cosmetics, you can go to my blog spot and on Blogger, and you'll be able to see the views or the reviews or my thoughts on a product. Alright, that's it. And I did want the mascara a little thick and clumpy. I just want that look, okay? So this is the eye look. So yeah, let me go ahead and finish my other eye. Then there's a few more steps I want to do with you all, and that's the bronzing part and the blush and the highlighting. One more thing, I do need to go ahead. Let me go ahead and put on my brightener powder. It's the Femme Couture Mineral Effects powder in neutral. It will even brighten this up even more and set the concealer. It's like this yellow color powder. I hope you can see that. So what I do is I take an ELF blush brush, and I just apply that yellow powder underneath my eyes, just like that. And it does give a very brightening effect to the under eye, as you see here. It really does work for me. But it is yellow in color, so I don't know. For some people, that might be too yellow on the skin. But for me, it works because I have yellow undertones and golden undertones. So it just looks like a brightening powder for me. And it doesn't look too bright where it has like that. It's just not too bright. It's just right for my under eye. So there you go. Look at that. What a difference with my eye on this side and this side. Of course, makeup makes the difference, but I'm just saying the brightening part. This looks kind of dull. This one is brightened. Amazing how that yellow powder and the concealers that I've been using have been working so good. I'm so happy that came across those type of products. All right, let me go ahead and do this eye, and I will be back, okay? Okay, you guys, my eyes are done. This is how it look. I am very impressed. I'll talk more about this palette. I use nothing but this palette and the Shadow Eyes from Milani. I'm very impressed, you guys. This palette is awesome. But anyways, let's go ahead and finish with the bronzing. So that's all that's lacking except for my lipstick, which I will do here in a minute. Or begin doing, if that's the word for it. But anyways, what I want to do first is something that I normally don't do, and that is I like to use, I'm going to use like this black opal total coverage spot and scar eraser. It's in the shade Carob, I think, Carob. And I want to do like a liquid type of bronzing. So I'm going to apply just a little bit to the areas that I want to bronze. As you can tell, it's a deeper tone. And I have to do it little by little because I heard that you could use a sponge and just blend that in. Even though I have my foundation and powder and highlighter on, I'm going to use this sponge to just kind of, and just blend it. Even if I have to rub it across, blot it and then rub it. Wow, what a great contour line there. Alright, that's what I wanted. See there? Alright, let me do the other side, then I'll do my forehead as well. Doesn't take much. Blot it first. Just like that. And then blend it. You put too much, just turn your sponge over and yeah, that's a good contour line. Alright, I'm doing my forehead. And it only takes just a little bit of this product. I do like the way it's looking. Just gonna add just a little bit there and a little bit here. I feel like it doesn't take much. Now you can get the Maybelline stick foundation to fit me if you're more comfortable with that. I've used black opal back when I went out in the sun and I didn't have any SPF on, and black opal was a makeup product that helped my discoloration for a long time, you guys. For a very long time. It was the thing that really helped out my skin because I was badly sunburned, and I mean, it took me months to kind of get that under control and find the right products to help my skin. I mean, my skin was burnt and makeup couldn't even cover it, especially underneath my eyes. So that's why my under eye area is so super sensitive. I have to be careful with products underneath my eyes, etc., etc. But I want to put this bronzer on, this liquid bronzer on. And I'm not going to put it underneath my my neck. I just don't feel like I can. I guess I should just do it all. As you can tell, it's bronzing my face, and I like the way it looks. So, yeah, I'm just going to dab a little bit underneath. And I will do my nose as well. So I'm just using my beauty blender for all of this to bronze my face. Okay, just like that. It's pretty. Okay. Then I'm going to use just a little bit on the side of my nose. You know how I like to bronze the side of my nose. Just gonna try this for one time. Haven't tried this before, so why not? And this dries really quick. So once you apply it, you got to get right on the blending. If you don't, you're going to wait too long and it'll set. And I do know how to straighten those lines out. I think I've shown it on this channel. What I do is I take a brush like this. This is a Flower Beauty brush. This is a Flower Beauty brush in E01 that looks like this. And what you do, I use my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I use this shade called Levitation, or you can use Lyric. But I'm going to use Levitation. And I just go right there on the side of my nose. Just see how I cleaned that up already? Just that little space right there. And this has made contouring for my nose so much neater. It's just made a difference. I just decided one day to do this, and I haven't seen anyone do this before. If anyone has, I haven't seen their channel, but this is something that I thought of to do just to help straighten out because for a while I was contouring my nose and the contour color would be almost underneath my eyes, causing my under eye to appear like as if I have more severe under eye dark circles. So this right here will brighten the under eye. Won't mess with the brightener underneath the eyes. It just straighten the contour and make it look neater is what this does. And it works, you guys. If you haven't tried doing this, you don't have to get the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour, but it's a palette that I do highly recommend. I will eventually do a review on this palette. I've been using it long enough. I mean, I love this palette. I use it on a daily. Now what I do is I take the lighter shade and I just go down the on the bridge of my nose to highlight that area so that the contour area will be more bronzy and it makes your nose appear thinner, okay? That's what it does. All right. So I need just a little bit more for some reason. It just, maybe because I used a cream bronzer. Alright, I think that should be enough. I don't want it to look too, you know, too much right up in there. Just like that. And you can go over your contour lines as well. So this is all I'm going to do with the contour. Now, the only thing that's lacking is my blush and my highlighter. For blush, I got 3 different blushes because I want this look to look so bold. I don't know what it is. Normally, I do not go for no bold blush. I usually like a neutral blush. But just to step out of my comfort zone to do something different, I decided to use a cream blush, which is the Flower Beauty blush in the shade Elegant something. I can't pronounce the rest. It's Elegant. It's like this pink. Let's see. Let me open this up. These are the hardest to open up. Okay, there we go. I forget. This is how it looks. Okay, it's a cream blush. I'm going to put this cream blush on. Then I'm going to apply the Ioni Cosmetic Blush in Miss Bliss. Then on top of it, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage Collection blush in the shade Brush with Danger, which is this light, beautiful, hot pink color, which I think is going to be very pretty. So let's start with the cream blush. And with cream blush, I love to use a brush like this, just because it's creamy and I can apply it better, or use my finger. You can use your finger as well. So I'm just gonna dab into this cream blush just like this, as you see. There it is on the brush. And I feel like I can distribute the color where I want it with a, what you call this, a stipple brush, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to learn the names, okay? I just call brushes, okay? Blush brush, eyeshadow brush, whatever. I don't get real precise in names, but you know what I'm saying. But it looks, as you can tell, it looks super, super, super intense. And that's the look that I'm going for, an intense blush look. I want that look. There we go. That's enough. So I use this Flower Beauty cream blush in Elegant something. I don't know the name of the rest of the name, but it's in the Flower Beauty. You can get this at Walmart. Then I'm going to take the Ioni Cosmetic Blush in Miss Bliss, and I'm just going to top this cream blush right here. And this has some intensity to it. So these blushes are amazing to be only $1 or $1.50. I can't remember the price, but I got them at Family Dollar. They are highly pigmented. So never look at the price and think, oh, that's probably not a good product. You'll be surprised. Look how pigmented that is. Okay. That is pigmented. Now I'm going to use the Fergie blush in the shade Brush with Danger, just to give that highlighted pink. If you can see this highlighted pink color. Alright, so I'm just going to dab that right on top of that. And it probably will just kind of give it a highlighted look, but yet not, you know, it's going to give me what I want. I wanted a real bright blush on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I want this highlighted like this, so don't think, oh my God, she put too much blush. I'm going to take out the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to go back over the bronzer line just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to take the cream bronzer. I'm going to take this Black Opal Carob, I think that's the way you pronounce it, Total Coverage Spot and Scar Eraser. Liquid bronzer, and well, it's a liquid concealer for some, or foundation, but I can only use it as a bronzer. I'm going to take a little bit, I'm going to go back over the bronze lines that I previously did or whatnot. I don't want my bronzer line to go anywhere. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side, just kind of bounce it on. And just blend it. Still want that bronzer line. Okay. So now I'm going to clean the bronzer line and the blush up with this shade called Lyric from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So I'm going to take my brush here, take this shade Lyric, and just kind of straighten out that blush. Make it appear a little neater. Just like that. Just like that. And with my highlighter underneath my eyes, I'm going to go back in with that banana powder, or it's not banana powder, but it's the Femme Couture Mineral Effects powder in neutral. And I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit because I feel like it's just right around my eyes. And I'm going to blend it down some, just a little bit, so that look doesn't look so strongly. Of course, it's going over the blush a little bit, but it's not going to hurt it. Actually going to make it look a little better. So that line where my bronzer, where my highlighter is at, it won't look like it's just strictly underneath my eyes. I don't like that look. Some may, but I don't. I like to bring it down just a little bit. Okay. Just like that. It's better to me. Just bring it down. Then add your blush back on lightly this time, so you won't have to repeat yourself. Just like that. Because I know it took a good bit of that blush off, but all right. So now it's time for highlighter and then lipstick. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Powder in the shade Strike a Pose 346. Yes, it has been busted. And I don't know, I dropped it. I paid for it and I dropped it somehow. But let's go ahead and apply this to the top of our cheeks. And I'm going to use this fan brush here. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to use this fan brush just to sweep over. It's a beautiful highlighter from, I don't know if they sell these anymore. I don't think so. I haven't really seen them in the stores. So, correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen these in a while. But, yeah. That's what I'm going to do here. Just apply that highlighter color, which is gorgeous. I could use a small brush, you know, if I want the more intensified look, or I could use just one corner of this fan brush just to add more highlight. There we go. Do you see that highlight? Oh my goodness. That is just gorgeous. Love it. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I think certain colors, because it's in there like a mosaic type of pattern. So certain colors are more highlighted or a highlighted section. And then some of it's just like a pink uh, blush. There we go. Yeah, that's it right there. I'm not going to do no more. That is so pretty and so lovely. I just hate that I bust all of them. I have like in total, I think I've got 5 of these. I ordered them and I dropped the package, and yeah, in other words, everything just, ugh. I tried putting some alcohol in it to try to hold it up, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to get this. I've, I've got to keep this. I just love them, okay? All right, let's get to lipstick. As far as lipstick, I'm going to apply first as a lip liner. I'm going to use the Boutique Always Kissable Lipstick and Wax Liner Duo. It's in the shade Ready to Mingle. I'm going to apply this, and I'm going to apply the wax as well on the lining of my lips. All right, after applying that, I'm going to use the liner color. Fill in my lips. Just a little bit. Okay. Before I do that, yeah, I'm going to keep it like this. Okay. Now I'm going to use the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Berry Scrudel. Okay. I'm just going to apply this right on top of my lips. It's very intense. Look at that. I intend on buying more of these shades. I do have one other, and I will use it in another video. There's the look, you guys. Let me spray my face. I love this look. I use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set Makeup Extender. You know I love this stuff. I use it all the time. So let me just kind of like try to fix my hair just a little bit. Okay. You guys, this is the look. I love it. It's so, just so bright and so pretty. Just like, I'm ready for summer. I have to give a shout out to this palette. I didn't know if the colors was going to be as vibrant and as beautiful. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow palette. It is a pastel palette, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, pastel palette. It's a perfect pastel palette, and I agree. It is called Embrace Absurdity in the number 34516, as you see right here. And it is the Wet n Wild Color Icon. And there is the name. This is how it looks. I used every last one of those shades on my eyes. I'll close my eyes so you can see for yourself. I used every single one of them. And this is the look that I came up with, and I love it. So I would highly recommend this palette. This palette only cost me $3 and I think 99 cents at Walgreens. Very affordable. You can create a full eyelid of makeup. You can use just this one palette and you be done with your eyeshadow if you like very pastel or vibrant eyeshadows on the lid. I did not even use the shade Sable as a transition color. Did not need it, okay? All right, and then what's on my lips, I will have to purchase more of these. This is the NYX Intense Butter Glosses. They are very intense. I did use this on my lips. However, I did line my lips with the Boutique Always Kissable Lipstick and Wax Liner Duo in the shade Ready to Mingle. And yes, this is the wax side. This is I used this as a liner, and I filled in my lips. As you can tell, it's a purple, a deep purple color. And then I put this on top of it just to because this is darker, this would intensify the intense butter gloss even more, in my opinion. It kind of settled it down just a little bit, but not much. It's still very much intense. So I love these NYX Intense Butter Glosses that they got out right now. I don't know if they're brand new, but in my area, as far as me finding the product, they are new products. So yeah, you guys, this is my full face. I hope you like this look. Once again, I hope you enjoy the look as much as I do. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. So you are beautiful and stay beautiful, and you know I love you. Mwah. And if you like this video, thumbs up and comment. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. All right, you guys. Bye-bye. Have a great day or a great evening. Bye-bye. Bye.